Good evening. How are you? Good. My name is Michelle DeGrossa. I'm the supervisor of arts education here at East Brunswick Public Schools, and we have a lot of firsts for you here tonight. So over the last few years, we have worked slowly towards getting all of our percussionists in their own classes for Hammarskjold, Churchill, and the high school. We had it in some places, not all, but now in all of our schools, grade 5 through 12, our percussionists are in separate classes. And we do this because they get to learn so much more when they're not standing just in the back of the band all class with 2 drumsticks in their hands. Instead, they get to learn all of these instruments up here tonight. So because we have all these amazing percussion ensembles now, this is the first ever East Brunswick Public School District Percussion Ensemble concert. And my other first for you is really cool about these guys behind me. Because 5th grade was always in elementary school, this is the first ever in the history of East Brunswick schools. These guys right here are the first ever 5th grade percussion ensemble that has ever existed. Can you give them a round of applause? So we have some really, really great stuff for you tonight. I know you're going to really enjoy it. The last thing I want to tell you is that we also started another first this year in East Brunswick. We noticed that we had a lot of tired arms at the end of concerts from you guys doing this the whole time, recording everything, right? It hurts, right? You gotta switch your arms all the time. So now we are professionally recording almost all of our concerts. So you see there's a video camera in the back there. That is done by Mr. John McMenamin. And now, if you go to the homepage, ebnet.org, and you scroll down a little bit, and you see all those like tiles, there's one that says, "It's concert time." So if you click on it, you can grab a recording of all of your children's concerts done with a professional recorder. If you want a tired arm, please feel free to still do it. But you know, it's being recorded back there, and sometimes it takes a few days, but it'll be available really soon for you. So thank you very much. And now I'm introducing Mr. Becker and the 5th grade percussion ensemble.
Hello, can I have power to the mic? Hello, there we go. My voice isn't very good, but still, it needs to be amplified. So we're going to play a little game called Name That Tune. I hope, did anyone hear what happened before? Anyone of the students tell you about this game? Oh, good. I hope it's a surprise. So we're going to have 4 songs, okay? Thank you. And your goal is to guess each one. And I have a special prize for you at the end. Free air. Air for everybody. Okay? So here is song number 1. Tune 1, ready. Now don't call it out. Just think about it for a second, okay? No, I don't want any sneak peeks or guessing, all right? Listen first. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, go. Huh? All right, well, let's play it again just to verify if you think that might be it. I don't know, we'll see. All right, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, ready, go. What is that, folks? One, two, three, go! Avengers? What's that? I've never heard that before. All right, let's play it again just to verify your choice. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, go. Absolutely brilliant. Song 3. Ooh, this one might be a little tougher. Ready? 1, 2, ready, go. Did someone say Avengers? Are you kidding me? All right, do it again. Just by the way, I want to just note that the mallet players are doing some more advanced techniques of rolling on the mallet. So I want to thank Miss Nichols for teaching them this awesome technique. Once more, this is tune 3. 1, 2, ready, go. What is that? And finally, tune number 4, last but not least. 1, 2, 3. Once again, that was our 5th grade percussion ensemble with Name That Tune. Up next is Miss Nichols with the 6th grade percussion ensemble. Give us a few moments. Thank you.
Hello. All right. My name is Caitlin Nichols. I'm one of the band directors with Mr. Becker at Hammarskjold, and I am very, very excited to present to you our 6th grade percussion ensemble. We're going to be playing a piece by a composer named Chris Bernatas called Gears. Also, I'd like to acknowledge these students chose this piece. I gave them a couple of options of pieces to perform for this concert, and they chose the hardest one. So bravo to them for being brave. Churchill Percussion Ensembles. That was so good, right? Oh my gosh. You're going to hear the progression and how amazing it is, how quickly they learn. But so when we were first planning this concert, we were talking about should we close the curtain in between the groups because there's so much stuff that has to get done? And I was saying, no, we shouldn't, because we talk so much about music teaches us so many other things. And one of the things that especially these groups get to really, really learn by being part of this is the responsibility of doing what they're doing. Can you see what they're doing up here? They're moving everything into place. They have, if you play flute, you have to make sure you take care of your flute. There's a lot of things that go with that. But they have so many different things. They have these mallet instruments and the timpani and all the little toy instruments and the snare drums, and everyone has its own unique quality and the way it has to be handled and played. And they did that pretty quickly, didn't they? Yeah. So I wanted you to kind of see that and just notice that in between each of the pieces, how they really just adjust, know what they're doing, because that's part of the responsibility that they're learning along with when they're learning this music. So I think they're almost done, and so we're almost here with Mr. Bouvier and Mr. Perez and the Churchill Percussion Ensembles.
Hello, I'm Mark Perez. I'm one of the 2 percussion directors from Churchill you'll see here tonight. And our first selection is called Night Drop. Welcome my colleague and friend, Mr. Christopher Bouvier, for the second selection by the 7th grade ensemble.
Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for coming out tonight. My name is Chris Bouvier. This is the 7th grade percussion ensemble. For our second piece, we're going to play a song called Tiger's Blood. As you notice, it doesn't use any mallet instruments, so we're trying to get some variety and change it up a little bit, so I hope you enjoy. Give us just a few moments to reset the stage for the 8th and 9th grade percussion ensemble. Alrighty, so this is the 8th and 9th grade percussion ensemble. We will be performing a piece called The Final Pursuit. I hope you enjoy. This is quite challenging, and when we first passed out this piece, we weren't sure how it would go. But they really proved themselves, and they've done great with this piece. So without further ado, here's The Final Pursuit. Next up, we have the Honors Percussion Ensemble from Churchill Junior High School. We'll be playing a piece called The Evening News. I hope you enjoy. Thank you so much. That was the Churchill Honors Percussion Ensemble, and as you noticed, as we progress throughout the grade levels, obviously not only does the music become a lot more challenging, but all of our performers almost become soloists. If you notice, there are no parts that are being doubled. Everyone is individually responsible for their own part, which makes percussion repertoire really, really interesting. So without further ado, we will start to reset the stage. I'd like to introduce Mr. Toth, the high school band director, with our high school percussion ensembles. I hope you enjoy.
So this is the high school, part of the high school percussion ensemble. We have a class here, just like Churchill, which meets every other day with 13 students. And those 13 students we break into two groups. So this is our group containing sophomores. Just worked out that way. And over here we're going to have a group with a junior and some seniors. So they're going to play each of their own pieces. Then we will evacuate and bring our honors wind ensemble group out to play a piece. So I appreciate your patience with our changing of the stage. And we're going to get underway now. while these folks behind me get set up, I just want to make sure to acknowledge the person who really got this whole night started. It's all of the curriculum changes and all of the things that went on, making Hammarskjold into an upper elementary school and getting Churchill on track and feeding up here into the high school in the later grades. And now that we've got all this percussion ensemble stuff going, it really came from Ms. DeGrossa. She has done a ton to do all the behind the scenes work, stuff that I wouldn't want to do. She is a better person than me, getting all that stuff done, working through all the curriculum, getting all of the classes worked out, and making all the logistics happen for this. Can we give her a big round of applause tonight? I'm very fortunate to work with the older students. They can move all of their own equipment. It's really, really helpful to me. It's also nice to see that they've gotten a joy of music coming through the younger grades, and parents who are no small part of that, helping to support them. I know, talking to these students at high school every year about scheduling, I don't know about this, and I have to do this, and I just tell them, look, keep doing it, keep taking it, and your voice at home helping them to stay the course and continue doing it is really helpful as well, to watch them grow into these outstanding musicians. These are, behind me, kids who are in our marching band, kids who do jazz, playing the pit orchestra, they're in our honors wind ensemble. They do so many amazing, great things here at the high school, and it wouldn't be possible without you. So thank you so much, parents and supporters of all these students. We appreciate it very, very much. This group really has done all of this on their own. When they meet, we also have wind students in the Honors Wind Ensemble, so I'm spending time with them while these students coach themselves on this piece. So I'm going to step aside and let them run it by themselves. This is Conga Brasil by Siegfried Fink.
fantastic. Keep that round of applause going, please. And can we have one more round of applause for all of our performers this evening? 5th grade, 6th grade, 7th grade, 8th graders, and 9th graders. And this, of course, all would not have been possible without the hard work of their directors, so I'd like to have them all come back up on the stage. We have Mr. Toth, who's hiding back there, I think. Come on out. I'm going to call them up in the order I see them. Mr. Perez from Churchill, Mr. Bouvier, Churchill, Mr. Becker from Hammarskjold, and Ms. Nickel from Hammarskjold. Please give them a round of applause. And thank you for being our first audience for a percussion ensemble concert. Give yourselves a round of applause and have a wonderful night.